Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to FTRL. Have a guess where we are. Go on. It's a rainy day in Belgium, and we are here at Spa. Already got some people in the chat. Good evening, everybody. Straight in there. Lovely to see. So it's SBY with you tonight on commentary, and joining me today is the man himself, Mr. Joker. Good evening, sir.
Hello, good evening.
Hello. How is every little thing?
Everything is good with me.
Good. Sir Goose already in the chat saying Spa is really living up to its name. Yeah, absolutely. Although it is going to be anything but relaxing for these guys, I can tell you that right now. Especially that Audi. So we've just started qualifying, so we're going to have the format this evening is 2 races. We're going to have 15 minutes qualifying first to decide the grid order for the first race. First race is going to be 15 laps of the Spa circuit with a choice of either hard tyres or the intermediates or wets. The weather is going to be variable. The weather is chosen by our very own Mr. Tom Smith, so you know it's going to be a nice, easy ride. Maybe a light shower in the middle, but mostly fine. As we watch Switchback just drift out onto the back straight. And then the second race is going to be almost exactly the same, reverse grid from the finishing order of the first race, but soft tyres are the option there, so we'll see if it makes any difference. Any initial thoughts, Joker? Who'd you like?
I haven't been paying much attention at the moment. I've noticed that Nobby has got his yellow headlights on, and Royston and Homer. So I wonder if that'll play a part in this when it gets dark.
Well, it'll be easy to pick them out unless they're facing the wrong way, obviously.
So
right.
Everyone stayed pointing the right way.
So Switchback's leading us around for the first flying lap. We'll just watch him down into Eau Rouge. Let's go on board for a while. So long times qualifying. The weather is going to be consistent through qualifying, so there's no waiting around to see if the weather's going to get better or worse. It's going to remain pretty much at this level on the intermediates. Oh, maybe not. I haven't seen that comment. I thought it was consistent, but maybe it isn't. To be fair, it will come and go. You know, the wipers are off at the minute. Switchback just trying to hug the inside there, trying to stay on that dry line. And he's got to cut left. The thing about racing here in the wet is there's so many corners, pretty much every corner in fact, where to get a good line you have to really cut onto the curb. And that's so dangerous in the wet. I mean, Pouon is, if it's going to rain heavily at any point, Pouon's going to be next to impossible. Okay, so
many cars yeeted.
Yeah, so qualifying is on random weather apparently, so it'll be interesting to see what happens, whether the track dries out towards the end of the session, and whether anybody makes the decision to switch tyres.
Could be worth a pop if you're towards the back.
Yeah,
if a dry line's forming.
Yeah, the driest line currently is already borderline. Might be good for the guys at the back of this train, so blue flag. Wolfie, though, he has got a half-second penalty. Dark Knight as well. Wonder if it'll dry out sufficiently for them to jump into the pits and chance a lap on the softs. I mean, there's 10 minutes qualifying left, so even if you do go softs and you realise quickly that you've got it wrong, you still have a chance to switch back and get a lap in. But for now, Switchback's across the line with a 2:29.4, so that's the benchmark.
He's just first across the line, mate.
Yeah, that's why it's a benchmark. Aaron very, very close. Panda and Oblivion both nipping ahead though.
I'm going to keep an eye on Luke as he's just coming to that final bus stop chicane.
There's
Put in.
the master of wet driving himself, Homer, immediately going to pole position. 7/10 clear. He's
Luke
put into
takes
something.
provisional
Oh, look at
by
that.
a second.
A full second. Is the track drying out? It looks to be a little. Yeah, Blue Flag and Dark Knight both coming over as well. Much faster, so the track quickly drying. Nobody has decided to pit it. So everyone's going around for another lap on the inters. Oh no, wait.
Oh, Luke's just jumped in.
He's jumped in, yep. So that might be him out on the softs. Oh, sorry, hards, yeah. Of course, you can only use the hard tyres. That's going to make it even more difficult. Let's watch him and see if he spins it out the pit. Easy does it. Easy does it.
Why would anybody do that?
Very carefully out. Yeah, of course. Oh no, there he goes. There was never a more likely outcome.
Atta boy.
I'm going to watch one more, and then we're going to go back to the actual driving.
Wolf is doing the same thing.
Whey! Right, that's enough fun. Back to the serious business.
Yeah, Tom, they just pause menued back into the pit, so they've refilled on fuel, which is a silly idea, really.
Yeah.
You know, you might as well take some of the fuel off.
Absolutely.
Maybe they're hoping the weight will give them added traction, but that dry line is definitely getting more and more dry, looking at the rain.
I will say, I do think we tends to be frowned on pausing back into the pits, although I don't think that's, to be fair, with these guys being pretty new, I don't think that's ever been spelled out recently.
Can't do that, we'll be at the back of the grid. Oh, is that legit?
Not sure yet. We'll get some stewarding clarification on that. In the meantime, Aaron has got pole.
He's also got a penalty.
Yeah, but he's got that lap in the bag, so Blue Flag is currently still P2. Lennon not far behind either. Expects. And it's not cool. Hello. That was Jones. Was that? That must have been switchback.
I think. Yeah, switch. Wow.
Yeah, there he is, just coming back on. Is he going to stay out the way of his teammate? Yeah, Oblivion coming through as well.
His rear tyres are slaughtered.
Oh yeah, it's not too wet on that. If you stick into that dry line, it really is. It's certainly plausible to go onto the hard tyres, the slicks, but it's going to be so difficult to keep it off the curb. You touch that curb, you are dead.
Slow moving Nobby, but he's back up to speed. I think he's just letting people past. I think Switchback's had another excursion briefly.
Yeah.
Switchback's got to run out of time before he makes the pits, I think.
Absolutely. Yeah, everybody is on the intermediates. These tyres are shredded. I think they're going to have to pit.
Jonesy's got nothing on the rears.
He's not going to be making it round.
Panda with a half-second penalty, but I'm going to assume that he will now.
Surely these guys are entering the pits now. Yeah, here they all come.
Panda's coming in. Lennon's in.
Yeah. Yeah, they all come. Okay, unsafe release. Good evening.
Guten Abend, unsafe.
Absolutely a massive shout out to Unsafe Release for not only just throwing himself back into the racing, but also the commentary as well. Not to mention putting out those fantastic liveries once more. You've really gone 2-footed straight back into GT7.
You've gone ham. It's ridiculous.
I couldn't love it more. I really couldn't. Right, here comes everyone on the hard sides. Let's see who can make it round a lap. They've got this out lap, then possibly squeezing in another lap. Probably not though.
It might. Luke goes 7 tenths.
Okay, there it is.
But does he get cycled to the back because he paused into the?
The decision at the minute is.
Oh, blue flag's just spun out.
Oh no, blue flag! He's in the wall. We got people. Have we got anyone coming round? No, he's okay. Okay, decision from the stewards is because they've never been made aware of it. We've never explicitly said it, so they're not going to be put to the back. However, we'll clarify that after the race going forward. That's not to be done. So, for anybody listening for future reference, don't do it. Don't force back into the pits during qualifying.
That's fair.
Yeah. But they get away with it this time, and we will see if it makes any difference, because these guys who have all come into the pits are only going to get one flying lap. So it's going to be tricky. It's going to be a tricky decision. How much do you push? How much do you hit the curbs like Aaron's doing there? How much do you just play it safe and make sure you get a decent timing on the slick tyres?
They got to be careful going through Rouge. I've just watched Wolfie go through there. He took a fair amount of the wet line.
Let's go back to the front. We got Lennon just coming around to start his final flying lap now. This is going to be the one for these guys. The dry lining is practically dry now, but you can see as Lennon bumps over the curb, you can see that rain meter in the bottom left corner just jumping up a little. That's very harsh from Dusty Foster. Good to see Unsafe throwing himself into GC7 just like the pit entry last night. Ouch. Right. Who makes it through Eau Rouge? Lennon is first up. Oh, he's taken a lot of curb. The car's twitching all over the place, but he's got away with it.
They've done it pretty clean. Jordan's gone into provisional pole.
Oh.
But he looks to have pitted into the thing.
So he's hit a 2:23.6. Oh, Dark Knight just clipping in ahead of him. He's going to have one more chance. Oh, Aaron's got a penalty.
Aaron's got a penalty, yeah.
I mean, he's still going to probably improve his time. It will add a second on, but he's still going to improve, you would think. That is really not going to help him.
I think Blue Flag might have had a scruffy bus stop chicane, but he's going. Might compromise the lap.
I was trying to think if that's sort of some horrible innuendo, a scruffy bus stop. Oh, blue flag's off.
You will, sir.
Oh, he's round.
No. Oh no.
That's an Eau Rouge fail from Blue Flag, so he won't be improving his time. Yeah, I think Tom is right. He's saying last across the line may well be pole. Well, that's Nobby Norris, and not casting any aspersions, but we will see. You never know.
Never know.
Nobby's been known to put in a decent lap now and again. I'm tempted to keep an eye on him.
Jonesy's harassing Oblivion. Ooh.
Oh, Dark Knight is round. Nobby Norris goes past him. So there'll be no improvement for him. Wolfie's on pole at the minute. That's his lap done, I believe. Right, we've just got people coming around to the line for the final time. The first one of those is Lennon. 2:22 to beat. Oh, he's taken a massive amount of curb. I don't know whether that's going to be a penalty. Out he comes from the bus stop. We're looking for 2:22.8. It's not going to be that. It's going to be 2:23.6 for Lennon. Odon coming over the line for a 2:24. That puts him into P5. Panda is going to be next. Big twitch from Aaron in the background coming out. Panda's improved to 7th. Aaron has gone. No, that penalty has cost him. Aaron remains 6th. Now we've got Jonesy coming round. Oh, Jonesy's isn't bad. That's going to be a 2:23.2, which puts Jonesy into P2. Oblivion improves slightly, but not enough. And here comes Homer. Can only make P6. Who have we still got coming? Somebody's going round. It's Switchback, so no improvement for Switchback. Oh no, and he's been reset. Royston can only make P9. Have we got anyone else to come? I think we have got one more.
Luke.
Yes, it's Luke. But he's way back after his spin, so that's not going to be an improvement. So I think we have our finishing order. Wolfie here has taken pole. Jonesy with an excellent P2 ahead of Lennon. Dark Knight in P4, then Jordan, Homer, Odon, Aaron in P8, Royston, Panda, Nobby Norris couldn't make the most of being one of the last across the line, and then Blue Flag after his spin off at Rouge in P12, Oblivion and Switchback.
You beat me to it.
What is racing without a little bit of controversy? Eh?
Controversy.
Lee's happy that Switchback's reverted back to P14.
We are not as confirmed.
So we are, again, we don't know what's going to be happening with the weather in the race. Starting, it's looking damp. So I imagine we will be starting on the wet weather tyres, but...
Oh, I don't think he's set it yet, because he has to take qualifying off as well.
Oh, of course. Oh, let's wait and see then. I'm being too eager.
Sorry, what did they do? They paused into the pits, so they didn't do a lap to get round to the pits, so they changed their tyres quicker and got more time on the slicks.
Yeah, not something we've ever allowed, but with them being new, I don't think it hasn't been made clear or explicit this season, so I get a lucky pass for that one. Well,
Dusty thanking his lucky stars he's not a GT2 steward right now. Oh, it looks bright.
Oh, very nice. Lovely, lovely and sunny. Okay, please get your predictions in the chat. Who is going to take victory here? It's so difficult to choose this. It all depends, silly thing to say, it all depends on the weather. But what do we think?
Switchback might want to change his tyres.
Maybe he thinks it'll give him a better chance of not spinning, I don't know. Oh, little hot tip from Lennon in the chat. You can indeed check the weather on the event settings. I'm not going to. I don't want to. I want it to be a surprise. And I want it to be a surprise for everyone else out there that's watching. Until Lennon puts it in the chat, of course.
Ooh. Ooh, I've just had a look at it. Ooh.
Oh, don't ruin it. Don't ruin it.
Ooh.
It needs to be a surprise, especially with that reaction.
My God, Tom Smith. You fiend.
Well, we knew that was gonna be the case.
Ooh.
Jordan says I'm not checking. That's your funeral.
Yeah, I don't think you want to.
You don't know. You never know exactly when it's the various weather. The stages are going to kick in, so it's still going to be a bit difficult. But Lennon says I don't know what to do, even though I checked it. All right. Well, the first tip is to definitely go out on slick tyres. So hopefully everyone will do that.
Hope and pray, Lennon. Pray.
This is when you cut to the race and it's raining.
Yeah, don't. GT7 has done this, where it's showing one thing on the screen and then it's different on track. It's like, well, okay, hold up. Evening, Steve.
Nobby Norris in the chat. Anyone fancy on making me wet? Not with that. Not with that level of grammar, no.
What? I didn't have all messages turned on, so I didn't see that one straight away.
And so Felice is asking for a second broadcast screen for pit entry and pit exit.
I mean, I have a Twitch channel. I could actually stream this on Twitch.
Broadcasting on Twitch channel. You'd have to. Yeah, stay focused on the pit.
New for 2024 in FTRL broadcast. We have dual cameras.
Got some sort of picture-in-picture going. That'd be awesome.
Great.
Well, Jordan going all the way off the track there in the dry. So that's a good omen.
Hero. Oh.
It's called Nobby Cam. No, it's not.
Oh, the
right.
Rolling start bar as well. That's going to
rolling start. So anybody south of probably Aaron or Royston is going to be starting on or before the bus stop. So that could be interesting for them. Lee's money is on. Sun, rain 8, sunny 1, rain 8, sun 1, rain 8, rain 8. We'll see. Right. Nobody's told me that it's going to win. I think if there's any realistic amount of rain, you know, for more half the race or more, I'm still going to go for what's going on. Oh, this will be a lobby reset.
Straight on into the pits.
I think this is going to be a lobby reset. Everyone's all over the place on my screen.
Blue flag's gone out wide. Pandas.
Yeah, this is going to be a lobby reset. I think this isn't right. Right, hang on. Restart, everyone. Restart.
Camera stuck on the loading thing for Oblivion. Mate, Derek, I would be all over a drone cam.
I mean, that'd be a great feature.
That would be
for future games.
And if they made the controls like the helicopter flying controls from GTA, I'm all over it.
Exactly. But they can't even fix the starts of the lobbies, so you know. No, thinking about it, that would be absolutely awesome. I mean, it would make some terrible footage because we don't know what we're doing.
No, we can't put the Mercs at the back, Lennon. You're just going to have to do it on track.
Let it go, Lennon.
Fucking hell. Rechange tyres. I thought you said recharge tyres, huh? Guys, recharge your tyres. We're going again. Awesome racing. Thank you, Comms. Great job. See you tonight. Thank you, Unsafe. Thank you for, thank you for joining us. Don't forget, GT1 tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel.
Oh, I haven't practiced. Oh, God.
What have you got tomorrow?
Dragon Trail Gardens. Is it? It might even be Dragon Trail Gardens reverse.
Yeah. No. Grim.
I hope it is reverse because at least it's one of the recent time trials. So I've been bumbling around it a bit. Oh, has anybody seen the latest time trial that's on?
Nah. All I know is I've got a thing. Trophy.
It's Grand Valley South reverse in the
it's
32 Ford Roadster.
Oh my lord. No. We in the chat. Lennon, Elsa, Stevenson, let it go. Let it go. Let it go.
Aaron says, if that happens again, change your camera. I'm not sure if he's talking to me or somebody else.
Right, we go again.
Right. Looks like we're going again.
I'll keep focus on the back.
It's the forwards version, damn it. Right. Are we away smoothly this time? I think we are. So we are go for 15 laps of Spa. Hard tyres and intermediates and wets only. We're starting in the sun. And Wolfpack leads us away. So Wolfie followed by Jonesy, Lennon, Dark Knight. Oh, we had an incident at turn 1. Oh, blue flag and Nobby Norris getting a little bit tangled up. Oblivion sliding out of the corner. Other than that, we're okay.
Aaron squirted the throttle out of turn 1 and had a little rub against Odon. But nothing too major.
Okay, so Wolfie leads us away, 3/4 of a second clear of Jonesy, with Lennon following behind, but Dark Knight is already right on him. He's got a fantastic exit out of Beau Rouge. He's right behind him. Homer will just hang in there. Oh, hello.
Nobby,
and pray for rain. Oh no. Nobby Norris drops to P12. Oblivion gaining, switchback not too far behind.
Completely cut one of the chicane corners, but
got
a penalty.
Big wobble from Jonesy. Lennon now closing in. They do not want to let Wolfie get too far away. He's not slow. I think he's had some struggles in the pack coming into his first season, but when he gets out in front, he can definitely run. He's already stretched the lead out to a second. Oh, lots of curb from Lennon. See what's going on a bit further back.
We've got a 4-car battle for 8th at the moment.
Penalty for Lennon. P3.
Oh dear.
Yep. In P8 we've got Royston followed by Odon in 9th, and Panda looking to get the run. Can he get past him before the kink? Doesn't look like it at the minute. That he's swept ahead. Odon's tried to hug the inside line and sort of, I don't know what he's done really. He's just sort of drifted back into P11. I don't really know what that was about. He must have got
around the outside.
Must have got a very poor exit.
Ooh, Oblivion up past Odon and switchback coming through the. Oh, they've had a contact. Odon's put Oblivion round and just
there it goes.
Stops
yeah,
on the racing line.
He waited for him, but he waited very, very abruptly.
Yeah.
Right, back to the front. Wolfie leads by 7/10 from Jones. He's managed to stop the rot at least. He's coming under a bit of pressure for Lennon, but Lennon's shortly to serve that penalty, so that'll give Jonesy a little bit of breathing room. And Dark Knight still about 9/10 behind. And we've got our resident weatherman, Unsafe Release. It's raining in the Netherlands. The clouds are slowly moving over to Spa.
Oh, Nobby's got a 1-second penalty, so I'm thinking that's from Beau Rouge.
That's unfortunate. Oh, Lennon very, very wide. That's going to be further penalties for him, I think. And now Dark Knight looking to make the move. A little bit of rubbing, but he's through on the inside of Pill. Nice and easy for Dark Knight. Lennon down to P4. Still absolutely raging, no doubt. I don't know how he didn't pick up a further penalty for going that far wide a couple of corners ago, but never mind. He's got a 1.5 second gap back to Jordan, so he should still maintain his place. And then Homer in P6 will be hanging on and just praying for rain. What's the weather like, Ollie? Well, it's fine and dandy at the minute. No sideways rain yet.
It's gonna rain.
I'd love it if it just stayed sunny all the way through. People just gradually get people more and more worked up, thinking it's going to come at some point. Where's Nobby Norris? Oh, there he is. You see, he's somehow 7 seconds behind, and it took the camera about 7 seconds to pan to him. So.
Yeah, I think he had an issue.
Oh, the clouds are coming. Look at this.
The camel.
220.1 for Jonesy. He's right on the back of Wolfie now. That is a fantastic lap for Jonesy on the hard tyres. Maybe the Audi is shining here. Is Jonesy going to get a chance to get a run?
Little wiggle coming out of turn 1. Ooh, Aaron on the outside of, who's that? Homer. Downhill, Aaron makes the move.
Oh, Jonesy, he had his chance there, but he's lost it coming up a Rouge, and he's had to cut across the curb. That's dropped him a second back and given him a penalty as well. So that's the end of his challenge for P1 for now. Aaron is P6 ahead of Homer. Clouds are gathering.
Royston has a half-second penalty.
Yeah, and Panda making the challenge for P8 now. It's going to go down the inside. Royston trying to hang on. He's kept the master there, but he can't make the turn. Panda sweeps ahead, and now Blue Flag's having a go as well. And switchback, and Royston has lost 3 places in 2 corners. That's not worked out for him. Tried to defend it, just didn't happen. Just left the door open for everybody else.
Meanwhile, up front, Wolfie has a half-second penalty, Jonesy has a half-second penalty, and Luke is in 3rd.
It's going to bring Luke back into it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's getting very, very dark already. Staying on board with people, we're waiting for those wipers.
Switch back and have a little look at Blue Flag. Getting misty.
Yeah.
Lights are on.
The lights are on, the penalties are about to be served here. Let's see how much Luke can close in.
Second, 9 tenths, 8, 7 tenths.
Here comes the rain. Oh, and it's not hanging about. Who's going to pit? It's raining fairly heavily. You think they have to come in? Yep.
No one's on the radar.
Oh,
So.
that was very, very close.
Yeah. Everyone's diving in.
If that rain started 10 seconds later, then the front guys may have lost out. As it is, they've got away with it. Everybody's in, of course.
Oh, Oblivion's out.
Oh, the guys at the back are going to struggle. Oh, this is a real shame for them because they're going to lose out. There's nothing they can do about it. Nobby has taken a little excursion.
Oh, Nobby,
It's been reset. He's been reset and now he's round. Oh no, it's terrible. Oh, it's so awful to watch, but I can't look away. Come on, Nobby, get into the pits. Oh no, he's been reset again.
Oh no.
Nobby, no.
I think he wants it over. He's
Come on,
done.
Nobby. Yeah, that's it. 30 mile an hour. Get into the pits. Oh no, he's going round again. Oh, it's so painful. I can't stop watching. Come on, Nobby, you can make it. Into the pits. Don't get stuck on the pit wall. No, Nobby,
no. Get the traction control up, man.
He's doing a 5-point turn.
Oh,
He's doing it off the
Nobby.
powers. Oh, this is so bad. Oh, he's into the pits, thank God.
Huzzah.
Oh, suddenly recovers his traction as he gets into the pit lane and manages to glide smoothly into the pit entry. Okay.
Lennon, stop it.
Well, after all that, Lennon's gone out on the wet versus Luke
Given
on
what I
the
know
inters.
about the weather, I think Lennon's done well here.
Nobby's in the chat say kill me. Oh no, I'm sorry for laughing.
Well, Nobby, get out there, keep going.
Yeah, keep going, mate. It's a wet race, anything can happen.
Oh, Jonesy, a little bit of a snap there. Jonesy's got a 1 second penalty. I'm not quite sure why.
All the others have put some form of fuel in. Luke hasn't. He hasn't refueled at all, I don't think, and he's come out, as a result, he's come out 11 seconds in the lead on the inters. Lennon looks to be the only one that's chanced the wets. I think he's might be trying to get inside Tom's head and second guess what he's put as the weather settings, but the rain doesn't look to be. In fact, it has stopped. So that might cost Lennon. We'll have to wait and see. See if he can hang it out and see if the rain gets. He'll be praying for heavier rain again. So Jonesy currently P4, but with that penalty. Homer P5, and he's got Aaron all over the back of him. Whoa, that Corvette is drifting all over the place. But he's not slowed down, and he is right on Homer's tail, so there could be a bit of a change here.
That was a treat to watch. Who's going again?
Through they go. Oh, Homer's very, very wide. I think he was off the track there. Here comes Aaron looking for the move into the bus stop, hits the brakes, trying to get it stopped. They're still side by side, but Homer's gone too far wide. He's outbraked himself, and Aaron takes P5. Good move from him. So it's now Aaron. Homer's got a very, very poor run out, and that might let Panda in as well. can Panda do here? We're going to stick with him on the run down. Very nice line through that first corner, and he already might get the run on Homer here. And usually Vim is struggling in the wet weather. Or are they too wide? We're going to switch back out and watch from Blue Flag's perspective. As I think sensibly, yeah, Homer ducks out. See what these two can do. Lovely line through there from Blue Flag. That's going to gain him some time. And these two still side by side. Panda on the inside, Homer on the outside. Oh, Panda's upbreaking himself. Side by side contact. Blue Flag's trying to get involved as well, but he's just punted the back of Homer. Panda keeps the place, but that was all a bit messy.
Up ahead, Aaron's got a penalty.
Yeah, Aaron's got a penalty, but all of that has let him get 2 seconds ahead, so he should be okay. The track is already drying out and almost back in slicks territory already. So
he's on the back of Lennon at the moment.
Yeah, this is
the intermediate tyres.
This has cost Lennon. Luke's lead is out to 13 seconds. What does Lennon do? Does he hang on? Pray for more rain? Do the rain dance?
I mean, I could say something, but he's listening in, isn't he? So if I let him know...
Oh yeah, we can't relay secrets. In the meantime, it looks like Lennon is going to be shortly demoted to P3. Maybe even P4, because he's holding Wolfie up at the minute, and Jonesy is not far off the back.
I think Jonesy's loving this. He'll be happy to catch up. Aaron's about to serve his penalty.
As long as it doesn't rain on his router, we'll be alright.
Everybody else behind is pretty much.
Oh, Wolfie's a bit wide. Oh, there's a massive tank slap for Jonesy. Jonesy nearly lost it on the outside trying to get around him.
That was a great little avoiding action there.
Lennon's just looking in his mirrors and yep, carry on everyone.
Yeah.
But now Jonesy should be able to make the move. Wolf is all out of shape, coming through the chicane.
Squeeze.
Push him right to the outside, then cuts back inside trying to hold the line, but he's just held it. Jonesy's all over the back trying to find a way through.
All over the place, yeah.
Oh, Jonesy needs to back out here, and he does.
I think Jonesy realises he's on the correct tyre compared to Lennon at the moment.
Yeah.
Can bide his time with this one.
Should be able to get him here. Lennon going very, very defensive again. There we go. Oh, Jonesy cuts the nose off before the corner. Nice move. And into P2.
It looks like this will hold up Wolfie a little bit now, which might bring Aaron back into play. Going on at the back. Nobby in the pits. Anyone else hear SBY?
Oh no, I accidentally muted my mic.
I was going to say, you've gone very quiet. I'm like, what's going on?
I was focused on Nobby Norris, and I said, put the slicks on, Nobby, put the slicks on. And I said, don't spin out the pits. And he spun out the pits. But
oh Christ, it's gone badly.
Oh no, what's happened? Oh, disaster. In the background. What has happened to Wolfie?
Wolfie tried to go up the inside of Lennon, but tapped Lennon, and that kind of latency, it spun Lennon slightly, and he came back and hit into Wolfie, and Wolfie went towards the pit lane entry.
Wow. Okay.
Holy.
Right. Well, let's have. I was fiddling about my mic, so let's have a bit of a wash up on that then. So Luke is blissfully unaware of all this, in the lead by 15 seconds, but still out on the inters as the track is rapidly drying out. Aaron is now P2. Lennon is P3, but he's got Panda right in his tail, and Panda might be looking for a move here. And Panda goes to the outside, looks to get it stopped, and gets the move done for P3. Lennon looking to come back, but not quite. So Panda gets P3, Lennon P4, Homer P5, and Wolfie P6. Excuse me, after his incident. All of those guys still on the intermediate tyres, as is Royston in P7 and Oblivion in P8.
Oh no.
And then
Jonesy pitted along with Blue Flag and Switchback, and they've gone onto the hard
tyres. Yeah.
Jonesy had a bit of a wiggle coming out, Switchback had a much bigger wiggle coming out, which means Blue Flag has gone past Switchback now.
And Jordan is there as well, also on the hard, so...
Yeah. Ooh, big wiggle from Jordan through Eau Rouge.
It is risky. It's gonna gain him some time, because the track is drying out. So it's gonna gain him some time, but it's a massive risk. Well, you would think everybody else is gonna come in this lap unless they're predicting more rain. If you can stick it out on the inters for maybe one more lap, I mean, Aaron's not going to be doing that because his tyres are dead.
Yeah, a lot of them are on really dead tyres. Wolfie's looking great on his intermediates at the moment. So
yeah, as
is restart, he'd be alright.
As is Dark Knight, he's going around for another lap.
Yeah, Lennon not too bad, but runs a little wide there. Hopefully he doesn't get a penalty.
Oh, here they come.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Aaron's gone very deep in that last stop. Struggling to get the car around. Panda's right on him.
Lennon's in the pits.
To the inside.
I mean, that makes sense from Lennon's perspective because he's on the wet tyres. Yeah, unsafe release is right. Dark Knight's done a fantastic job of managing those tyres. He's nearly out of fuel, however, so he's going to have to pit sooner or later.
Panda through to take second on Aaron. Aaron's now got to defend from Homer.
Yep. Lennon says the weather's lying to him. He's been Michael Fish.
I think it's those one segment weather changes.
Yeah. They don't always line up.
Yeah.
It's a really good race here for P2 at the minute. Let's see where Lennon comes out. He's back on the intermediates, is Lennon.
Well, he should be fine coming out of the pits then.
Yep. So he's on the intermediates. Jonesy is 4 seconds behind him on the hard, so it'd be interesting to see the line really drying up.
Oh,
that is interesting.
Straight away.
There must be something on the radar. Switchbacks. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh god. Come on,
Jordan
Switchback.
also comes back in.
There we go. I think all these guys must be expecting more rain. They must be seeing it on the radar.
Pit Nobby. Nobby pit.
Don't do it, Nolly. Take the chance.
Onto intermediates. Jordan onto intermediates.
So it's raining again, which means Dark Knight's made the perfect call, but unfortunately for him, he's out of fuel. So, I mean, the fuel is making a bit of a difference here. You can't just last it out for 10 laps and see if the weather changes, because the fuel is going to take its toll. So he will be in, as will Panda.
No, Nobby!
That's when there's Nobby Norris come round again. Yes, he has. Here comes the rain, and there he goes. No. Oh dear. Well, there was a bit of a, Panda's gone wide. Panda's gone wide. Are they both gonna make it into the pits? Yes, just about. Panda stays ahead of Aaron. They both get into the pits.
This is great though for Wolfie. He's still got a decent amount of intermediate life left.
Yeah, but he's not got a lot of fuel.
What a tank.
Yeah, you can do a few more laps and maybe hope it stops raining again. Oh, he's still struggling to get it stopped. Right, this is where things should even back up because Aaron in particular, and Homer have more fuel. So the gap should get a little closer.
He's already on the intermediate, so he's had a great decision there.
Yeah, so this is where Lennon's earlier tyre change is paying off for him.
Up into second from ninth.
He's going to take what I think will be, once Wolfie pits, I think it will still be the net race lead. Oh, he's not quite out ahead of Dark Knight. There's a lot of wiggling about going on in that Lexus.
And Panda's just behind him.
Unsafe, is it just this 15 lap race or will there be a second one? No, there will be a second one. We're going for another. That will be a soft tyre choice, so soft tyres only plus the wets, obviously.
We've got some drifting. Lennon and Panda drifting through a Rouge. Panda coming up alongside. That's gonna be
it's raining a lot, so there's going to be some shenanigans here. Lennon's looking to go back at Panda. He thinks better of it. Has anyone chanced the wet tyres? No.
Not that I can see, but James is in the pits at the moment, so is Odon.
Jonesy, probably didn't work out for him, the hard tyre choice there, unfortunately for him. It really didn't, in fact.
He's just having a cruise at 30 mile an hour until he spins.
Oh no.
Yeah. Stick it in auto drive, son. There's no shame in it.
Put it in H. So Wolfie is... The Mercs are 1 or 2 at the minute. Wolfie's 30 seconds ahead of Dark Knight, but he's going to have to... He'll want the weather to change again quickly, and it has stopped raining again. It really is jumping back and forward, but his tyres are on the way out, his fuel's on the way out, so he's got a decision to make here. And this really could be critical for his race.
Yeah, I think if he can tyre and fuel save a little bit right now, if it has stopped raining again.
Yeah. Could he do one more lap and hope for the best? And that would put him in a really, really strong position. Ooh.
I thought he was going for the pits then.
He was just accidentally going for the pits and then corrected himself. So Wolfie's going to go around for another lap. He will hope the rain stays away. And in the meantime, Panda, Lennon, and Homer's still hanging in there as well, 7 seconds behind Lennon. So he's still there, still in the fight. And Aaron not too far behind him. Jonesy is the one that was really, really suffered in that stint. He left the hard tyres on and it's absolutely cost him his race.
People need to stay off the curbs, man.
Yeah. Jones is having none of it. Taking all the curb. Trying to
get by Oblivion as Oblivion serves as penalty. They're coming up on Nobby right now. He's just absolutely sent it into the bus stop runoff area.
Oh no, I need to stop cutting to him. Is he going in the pits?
No, Nobby, no.
No.
Oh,
he's still gonna. At this rate, he's still gonna be at the bus stop by the time Jonesy gets there. And Jordan.
Nobby, where are you going?
Jonesy's not going to be close enough to make the move.
Nobby's continued on.
He may as well at this point. Only 6 laps to go, Noe.
It's a bold strategy. Let's see if it pays out for him.
Those blue flags are waving as they come over the line. Wolf is very low on fuel. The track is borderline.
Yeah, we've got Homer on the back of Aaron at the moment.
Yep, just half second.
Another half second for Oblivion, yep. But look at the sky.
It's getting a bit brighter. We've got some blue skies again. Oh, big drift from Aaron coming into Pool.
Jones is looking for the wet line at the moment down the Camel.
Yeah.
And it's a beautiful sunny day once again.
Oh, where's Homer going? Well off the track. He's got a half-second penalty. Mistake in there gives Aaron some breathing room. Panda is
Aaron a little bit.
Lennon's had a bit of bother somewhere, and Panda's pulled out a 3.5 second gap. It'll be interesting to compare the times here. Wolfie is in off the intermediates. You think he's got to choose slicks here? Is anybody else going to do the same, or are they going to try and cling on? You'd expect with completely fresh tyres, you expect Luke to, yeah, he's going to carry on. So again, we are waiting on the weather gods, aka Tom Smith.
Yeah, I think it's not quite there yet for the slick tyres, but he doesn't have a choice really.
He really doesn't. You can't go back onto inters at this rate, I don't think. So the two strategies of the leading 2, 3, 4 drivers are fully misaligned at the minute, so we do not know what is going to happen in the last 4 laps. In the meantime, Luke takes a 3-second lead from Panda, 4 seconds now back to Lennon, and then Aaron, and then Homer, and then Royston in P6. Having a quietish drive, Royston, but currently P6, going well. So Oblivion on the whole has been quicker than him, but he's had a lot more incidents from what we've seen.
Wolfie back out on track on the racing hards.
P8.
P8. Yeah. Oh, a little wiggle there, too much curve.
Ooh, careful, careful. The hard tyres will get you the lap time. You don't need to push it too much at the minute.
And Jordan's coming in, which I think is he's got plenty of tyre left and plenty of fuel, so I think he's
taking a chance on these slicks.
Yep.
Yeah,
but I think it might be a lap too soon. But he's filling up, I think.
Yeah, there'll be a couple of different weather stints before the end.
Onto the hard tyres. Nobby goes wide at turn 1.
That's his strategy. Derek's clocked Nobby's strategy, which is pole in race 2, as we see him spinning off in the background as Jordan comes squirreling out of the pits. Switchback just ahead of him, and Odon just ahead of him, so it's very close towards the back of the pack.
Nobby's lost it down the hill.
If you don't get a Nobby here. Let's
still struggling.
Jones to P10, blue flag P9, Wolfie out on the hards in P8, Oblivion and Royston are together, and then it's all a little bit spaced out. 3 seconds, 4 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds. The top 5 neatly divided at the moment. Luke comes across on the 227, Panda the 227.5, and Lennon quite a way behind that on the inters with a 229. Looks like Aaron will be catching back up to Lennon if that continues, but let's wait and see. Yeah, absolutely. Lee saying good drive from Panda at the minute. Absolutely is. He's got a bit of catching up to do if he wants the win, but you never know what's going to happen. We've got 4 laps left, including this one. What is going to transpire?
So far, Wolfie seems to be having a decent time on the racing hard tyres.
Yeah, he's sticking to the line.
Yeah, it's not causing him too many issues at the moment.
Yeah, he's staying off the curbs, just playing it as safe as he possibly can. Coming out of that turn 1 is probably one of the trickiest places.
Right, Blue Flag and Jonesy have come in,
yeah.
So they're probably going to switch tyres now.
No real choice at the minute for the intermediate drivers, well, most of them anyway. If Luke can handle his tyres, I don't know if his fuel's going to last. It might do. He's handling the tyres very well, just picking up a wet line whenever he can. He'll really be able to hang on. He'll certainly be able to hang on like one Panda. Panda is going to have to pit again.
Panda is going pretty rapid though. The gap seems to be dropping rapidly.
27 viewers, 13 likes. That doesn't add up. You are absolutely right, Derek. Please do like the stream. Helps us a lot.
Derek McD on the case.
Yeah. The McD stands for Mc Detective. Aaron's trying his best to find some water on the outside of the track, but his tyres are nearly gone.
Drums haven't not had enough at turn 1. Oh, Nobby in the background spinning out of turn 1 again.
Michael Fish is back in the chat, or the German equivalent anyway. What's German for fish?
Fish.
Good. I'm so if he's saying, well, he's made a prediction. Let's leave it at that. I don't want to ruin it for anyone. Lennon is in the pits. What is he going to do? Is he going to gamble on the wet tyres for the final few laps? I mean, it's getting darker again. It really is.
At this point, there's probably no point changing tyres with that.
Oh, Lennon's put the slicks on. And it's awful.
No.
It's awful cloudy.
I don't know if that's the correct
Oh,
choice.
he's gone round. Oh, Lennon. Get it straightened up. There we go. He's crept back out onto the track.
Find those gears.
Wolfie into the wall as he tries to come into the pits on the hards as well.
Yeah, just caught that. So I think he's going to swap for some rain tyres.
Yeah. So unfortunately, those guys not worked out for them. It looks to have worked out perfectly for Luke. And I would say Panda as well, but he's a little low on fuel with 2.5 laps to go.
Aaron's got a decision to make as well. Those tyres.
Oh, he can't carry on.
Not good.
No way. I mean, you get very little wear and it is raining again, but his tyres are almost dead. The rain's coming just a little too late for Aaron, it seems. Homer's in slightly better nick, but again, fuel is going to be a little bit of an issue maybe for these guys. It should be okay. Lucas is certainly the most borderline. The rain is coming down now.
Oh, Lennon. Oh, Lennon.
Oh, it's a disaster. It's full wet out there.
It is full wet. It's hit into that.
Yeah, and Lennon is halfway around the lap on the hard tyres. Wolfie's out on the wets. Oh, but he has gone wide. Very, very wide. Yeah, I mean, they may be wet tyres, but you can't brake that late. That lets Jonesy close in.
Oh, Luke's come in.
So he's made the decision to come in off the intermediates, I think. Oh, Panda's going for it. Panda's got 2 laps to see this out on some very worn inters in full wet conditions. If he can do it, it's a long pit stop. Oh, he's nearly round though.
Careful. Traction control, sir.
Homer's going as well. This is their chance for the win, but they have to be able to hold it. As I said, it's a long pit stop, but Luke is already out on the wet tyres. And Homer is barely ahead of him, so he'll be straight back past him. And it's Panda's the only one with a chance. He's got a 14-second lead. He's scoffed fuel. Very little tyres. Has Panda got the fuel? I don't know. I don't think so, if I'm honest. He'll have to fuel save all the way.
Wets.
Yeah, I mean everybody is. It's very obvious now that you need to go full wets if you're pitting.
Yeah, he's up 4th.
It's just those that are going to carry on and not lose the time in the pits versus those who have come in for the full wet tyres.
It's a very gingery moving Panda at the moment.
Lisa's might need to deploy the Got Carp initiative. What's that? Is that like Got Milk?
Luke's got past Homer. Homer's had a wiggle, so...
Yeah, it's not too much of a surprise there.
Yeah, couldn't hold the line.
Panda's got to be fuel saving to the max. The gap is dropping rapidly. If he can keep it on maximum fuel save, he'll save the tyres. It's a 12-second gap. interesting.
Switch back into the
Oblivion P5, Royston, switchback's gone round, out of P12.
Just as the leaders are
Oh
going to catch
no,
him.
he can't get out the barrier. He's finally got it going. Lennon has finally made it back to the pits. Odon through into P10. And then Jersey P9.
Expecting a message in chat shortly from Lennon.
Yeah.
Probably going to be filled with expletives.
We've got another yellow somewhere. Who is it? Jonesy's very wide.
Switch back again.
Yeah. Jordan's struggling as well, but he's caught switchback.
Good.
Jordan goes flying past switchback. Come on, Nobby, now is your chance. Switchback's really struggling. You've only got 3 minutes to make up.
Oh dear. Alright, Lennon comes out on the wet tires.
Panda's made it to the bus stop. The gap was 14 seconds at the start of this lap. The gap back to Luke is now just ticking to under 8 seconds. He's gonna go for it. He's got one more lap to go. It's now 7 seconds.
Well, Lennon in the chat. This weather is chatting shit to me.
Panda lost half of his lead to Luke on that penultimate lap. He's got one more lap to do, but it is dropping so quickly. Homer is an additional 6 seconds behind Luke now. He's lost that just on that lap. There's so much rain, it's below 6 seconds. I think Panda's going to be caught here. He hasn't got the fuel. He's barely got the fuel to get up ready on.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, Derek says Panda deserves this for gambling, but I don't think he's going to win. He's lost nearly 3 seconds just in that first sector. I think it's going to be sooner than that.
About this scenario is that Panda's not running with any traction control on.
Wow.
His tyres are gone and his traction control light is not lit up, whereas Luke's is. So Luke's playing it smart and he's got a bit of traction control going on in these conditions. Yeah. Panda, nah. He's just like full send.
Can Panda pull off the defensive performance of the year? The problem is he's got a fuel save. He's nearly out of fuel, so even if you manage to hold him off around the corners, Luke's going to get him on the straight. 3 seconds the gap. Homer's going to have to settle for P3. Aaron's got a half-second penalty, but it's not going to affect his P4. Oblivion P5 has very little fuel as well, and Royston still on the intermediates himself, but he is catching him. Blue flag, Wolfie, Jonesy. It's not worked out for either of them. Odon, Lennon, Jordan, Switchback and Nobby at the back there. 2 seconds is the gap.
1.8.
Oh no, here it comes.
I mean, it's one thing catching up, it's another thing getting round. You never know if Panda makes that beetle very wide.
It's just, I think, to be honest, the fuel saving is going to do for him. 1.5 seconds as they come out onto the final straight section of the track, and look at that time plummet. It's gonna come down to the bus stop. I think Panda's turned up the fuel. Is he gonna make it?
Panda, put your traction control on, for God's sake.
Is he gonna make it? It's 6/10. He's squirreling all over the place. He needs to get it stopped for the bus stop. He's gonna try and hold the inside line. Luke goes to the outside. He's gonna try and swing it all the way round. Panda's desperately trying to get it stopped. They're side by side. He's trying to edge his nose in. There's a little bit of contact. Luke goes through, but he's gone wide. And here comes Panda. He's got him. Oh, he's held on. I can't believe it. What a performance. The traction out of the bus stop costing Dark Knight at the end. What a win for Panda. Unbelievable scenes. Homer is coming home in third. Switchback right behind him in P13, finishing his final lap. Aaron will take P4. What a finish that is. I can't believe he held on. I can't believe he had the fuel. Aaron's desperately trying to make it across the line. He's made it. Oblivion.
I can't believe the guy with the traction control on had worse traction coming out the final turn.
Yeah. Tremendous performance. Oblivion in the second Beetle is going to come home in P5. Good first race for the Beatles. We've only had one race. I can't believe it. It's been like watching a full-on endurance race. It's only been 15 laps.
We've got to do it all again.
We have indeed. It's going to be a late one. Oh, man.
Oh, Jonesy. Hold it, hold it. Oh, good.
I don't think anybody is in any further danger. Odon's going to be the last to finish in P11.
Yep. Nobby is soon to cross the line after what must be considered a valiant effort
Well played, Nobby.
of
Just kept it going.
just conviction to stay on a tyre when you blatantly shouldn't. Fair play to the man.
If there's anybody who knows about staying on a tyre, it's Nobby Norris. A lot of people here won't understand that, but you have to cast your mind back quite a few seasons to an oval race. Aaron saying, Sean with a Victor Meldrew to the line.
I don't believe it.
Outstanding. We love a wet race.
Nobby Norris 2 laps felt like 84 years.
It's been 84 years. Well, how about that? Panda takes the win in the Beetle. Followed by Dark Knight, then Homer, then Aaron, Oblivion, Royston, Blue Flag, Wolfie, Jonesy, Lennon, Odon, Jordan, Switchback, and Nobby Norris will be on pole for the second race. Right, I am going to take a quick break, grab a drink, and we'll be back in 2 minutes for race 2.
Yes, indeed, everybody. Like the stream. How many people watching? 29 watching, 20 likes. Come on. You 9 people. 8 people now. Whoever left. Screw you. Let's have a look. Interesting. Well, it's not going to be softs only on a wet track unsafe. They are going to have the wet tyres available to them. But it will be softs, inters and wets. This way Aaron maybe finally manages to win in GT2. Ooh, okay. A little bit of shade there. Aaron finished 4th, yeah. you talk us through your thought process for the last 3 or 5 laps last night, Joker? I mean, I can do, Derek, if it would be interesting to people. I saw the rain coming rather quickly, and my tyres were shagged anyway, so figured I'd pit in and switch to the intermediates, because earlier in the race when we had that rain, the intermediates worked quite well for that, but I wasn't expecting it to be such a prolonged deluge at the end there, but thankfully the inters worked for me, so I didn't have to come in and pit for wets. Wets was definitely the tyre to be on at the end of last night's race. But I think I lucked out.
Overall, quite stressful, isn't it?
Yeah.
A rain race. I mean,
Yeah.
I was speaking in something interesting to hear from people actually is how did you feel in your first FTRL races? A lot of people we have come to us is their first, their first experience of league racing. I was talking to our one of our newcomers, Johnny Boy, last night, and he said he just felt exhausted after finishing the race.
Mm.
And I can't say I blame him.
Those wet races require a whole lot more concentration and thought, because you are constantly racking your brain over what the fuck should you do.
Yeah, but wet races combined with, and you have to be constantly on the throttle, off the throttle, just being really careful about it the whole time, and But wet races combined with like one of your first races as well. I'll be interested to hear from anyone in the chat. How did you feel in your first FTRL race, or even your first league race? How was it for you? Were you really nervous? I was bricking it. I tell you, it was a good. I mean, geez, I look back, it's nearly 5 years ago, which is ridiculous. But I was bricking it. I'll tell you. I just wanted to stay out of everyone's way and not cause any trouble.
For me, it wasn't that bad. I think my first league race, it was for some American run league, and I felt more nervous yesterday than I did for that first league race, because yesterday meant more. It means more at the moment, the way things are. So.
Yeah, absolutely. I remember the nerves. The nerves fully came back the first time I was looking at a championship, or possible championship. Right. Loads of stories already in the chat, including Unsafe really saying his first league race, he shat his pants. It's lovely imagery.
Look at Witchell. Ran out of fuel. First one he did, a couple laps from winning. So his first race he was fucking winning already. Jesus Christ. Guy's an alien. Hello, Witchell.
Nobby said, I still feel like that, and I'm not surprised because he's starting on pole. Good luck, Nobby. Godspeed. Let's go.
I salute you.
Nobby Norris will lead us away. Switch back in P2, Jordan in P3, Odon, Lennon, Jonesy, Blue Flag, Wolfie, Royston. Oh, Wolfie's got a really good run. Already putting the pressure on Blue Flag down into turn 1.
I don't know if Blue Flag actually overtook Wolfie coming out of
Did
the
he?
bus stop. I think so.
Okay.
They were very close coming out of that bus stop. So.
Well then, Royston P9, Aaron P10 at the minute, and Aaron's taking a look. I will go quiet for a few seconds. Oh, what have we got? What's happened?
Oblivion is on wets.
It's a bold
Luke
choice.
is on wets.
Wow.
Wolfie is on intermediate, so yeah, Blue Flag must have got Wolfie.
Oh wow.
At the start, there's a few penalties being picked up.
Oh, there's a massive collection of cars coming here. Challenger P2, Jordan P2, Switchback is there, Lennon's there, Odon's there. The two Lexus giving each other a bit more room, but Arsenal and Switchback are going at it. All this is giving Nobby Norris just a little bit of room. So we've got people at the back starting on wet tyres. And they are already wearing away.
Jordan doing a good job of rear gunning. Good lad. Go on, Nobby, run away.
No, he's catching him.
Ooh, Lennon has a look at the inside of Switchback. That man doors. Switchback get...
He's sent him wide. Oh, Switchback's trying to hang on.
Switch.
He's on the grass. There's contact with Odon. Oh, he's held it. And Jonesy ploughing through with a 1 second penalty. Here comes Jonesy.
Royston with a half-second penalty.
What do these guys know? That's what I want to know.
Good lord. I mean, I don't think it's going to matter the way they're killing those tyres already.
Yeah. Oblivion not looking good. Luke doing a better job, but even so, they're not going to last another 2 laps. Here comes Lennon, looking to challenge. Oh my word, he's outbraked himself, or was there a contact with Lennon? I don't know.
I think he was taking avoiding action to make sure.
Yeah, I think he might have outbroke himself.
Did they maybe forget to swap before the race, Biggles? Yeah, probably.
That's the only thing I think, unless obviously they've checked the weather, seen the second stint is going to be rain, and it does look to be darkening up already, and thinking, you know, I can last it out. Now they're in the pits. So mistakes there from Oblivion and Luke. Straight off. And they want to be careful now because the clouds are coming.
Yeah, Wolfie's putting the ground on the intermediates.
Nobby's point of view, could still work out for Wolfie, and the Inter's obviously not wearing as quickly as the wet tyres. They're still going to be half worn even if the rain comes soon. The rears are still going to be half worn for him, but it will mean he won't have to pit when everybody else does.
Oh god! Switch back up into 4th. Oh, Odon and blue flag.
Oh, it's all going on.
Of doors. Jonesy in the mix.
It's all happening in the mid-pack. Here comes Aaron as well. Jonesy, they're going to go 3 wide here.
Is Aaron going to have a go? I think Jonesy got a little punt from Odon.
Yeah, Odon's got shuffled back now into P8.
Yeah, stays on track though, all of them, so Jesus.
So after all that, Switchback gets a little bit of room. Blue flag P5, Jonesy right behind him, Aaron right behind him, and Odon's still there as well.
Jonesy filling in a Corvette sandwich right now.
Nobby Norris now under pressure from Lennon.
Oh, no, he's gone to 2nd.
Yeah, didn't fight it too hard. I think that was probably sensible from him. Let everyone else battle, just keep getting those laps in and try and get the strategy right.
Yep. Lennon's looking to make amends for race 1, I think.
Yep. If it does rain in the next lap, then it could still work out for Wolfie. As it is, he's dropping time hand over fist. He's now 20 seconds from the lead.
Yeah. Oblivion's picked up a half-second penalty. Gone wide at P1.
Blue flag under a lot of pressure from Jonesy. Aaron is right there too.
Nope.
Oh, someone's in the pits. Lennon in off the softs. Nobby in off the softs. Oh wow.
Right, so
multiple other drivers carrying on
the weather radar, perhaps.
So we've got our first real divergence of tactics here for race 2.
Royston and Panda also in.
So 7, almost a split of the field. 7 drivers have come in. Oh, sorry, stayed out. Sorry.
Okay.
The rest have come in, and then you've got Wolfie still going around on the intermediates. Now 25 seconds off the lead. That is approaching a pit stop's worth of time. So I don't think it's worked out for him, unfortunately. In fact, you can see Nobby Norris out on the intermediates is actually still ahead of Wolfie.
Lennon on the inters as well.
So that has not. Well, you say it's not really worked out. He's with them. Is Wolfie, but his tyres are badly worn. So, yeah.
Needs some rain.
He needs the rain. It's not coming yet, but the cloud is gathering.
Panda out on inters. Royston also out on inters.
We've not really seen Panda so far this race, have we? He's lap 3, he's out.
Yeah. Oblivion's come straight back in. So he's probably going to change to the inters, but Luke has stayed out on the softs.
Full wets for Oblivion. Just as the rain starts. Yes, indeed.
I think someone's been looking at the racer settings. Meanwhile, Switchback's in the lead.
Wow!
Lee Cole, if you're still in chat, we have entered the multiverse.
Switchback in the lead, but he does not want any more rain.
Yeah.
He's not got long to go. He's got to get down the straight and into the pits. But it's going to be very, very close. This will have worked out for him if he can hold on and get it stopped for the bus stop and get into the pits.
The lights are on. There's a four-car battle for second.
He's got form. The rain gauge has tipped over into wet territory. He's got to get the car stopped. Oh, he's done a... Yes! Yep. Go on, Switchback.
Coming in. Blue flag coming in.
He's done a really good job.
Ooh.
Just making it into the pits in time. They're all in line astern. Blue flag, Jordan, Aaron, Jonesy. They've all made it in.
Homer's had a nightmare entering the pits, went on the grass. Nobby on the inters.
So Nobby is always wide, but he's the first of the intermediate runners.
Looking at Wolfie's tyres, I think he's just better to come in and change tyres. Nobby's gone wide.
Oh no, Nobby! Oh,
he gets a hit from behind from Lennon. Another little tap. I'm trying to find traction in these two.
Well, Wolfie's going through. The tyres will not wear very much at all, so he might have just got away with this.
Yeah, but there's not much life left on those rears.
The fuel's not good as well. Switchback is just on his way out the pits, but he's full field onto the wets.
Yeah,
and he's right behind them.
It's ticked over into full wet rain meter.
So advantage to these guys at the minute. Switchback on the wet, out in P3 ahead of Nobby Norris. Blue flag's right behind him, and there's going to be a challenge into Eau Rouge from Blue flag. He's backed out at just the right time, I think.
Oh, Jordan goes very wide through Eau Rouge. Jonesy a little wide coming out. Aaron has a massive wiggle coming out of Eau Rouge, picks up the half-second penalty.
Two of them with the penalties.
Jordan with the penalty as well, but he's got a run on Jonesy going up to Kemmel. To the inside, Jonesy is on the intermediate tyres. Needs to get it stopped. Nobby's got a half-second penalty up ahead.
Ooh. Wolfie's got a second penalty in the lead, and Lennon is only about a second behind. Both of these guys on inters. Switchback 2 seconds behind on full wets. Could be advantage to Switchback here.
Yeah, Wolfie's going to lose that position.
A collection of penalties here. P6, P7, P8 for Jordan, Aaron and Nobby. They really are.
Luke's only just come into the pits to change his soft tyres.
Dear.
Yeah, he should have pitted beforehand.
Yeah.
Coming out on the wets, but he's a long way off. A minute and a half off.
After so nearly claiming the race win in race 1, it's all got a bit wrong. In race 2, which is his teammate who didn't fare so well in race 1, who currently leads, although not for much longer because he's about to slow down for his penalty. And Lennon and Switchback are going to take that place off him. And Switchback will be looking for the lead here. In fact, he's already got to be inside of Lennon.
Vastly better traction coming out of there, but
huge amounts of traction. Wolfie's always ghosted.
He wasn't ghosted on my screen.
And no, mine neither. Switchback just morphed through him and takes the lead off Lennon as well in the process.
Yeah.
Big slide from Wolfie as well.
Steward's inquiry, phasing through other cars.
Blue flag just quietly in the background in P4 as well.
Lennon's coming into the pits. I think he's going to bin off those.
Oh wow!
Intermediates.
Well, there's a choice.
Yeah. Wolfie continuing on with the intermediates. Blue flag will catch him in short order though. Blue flag on the wets. Jonesy on intermediates carries on. Aaron has served his penalty. Seems to have got a little bit of time as well. Jordan catching him into turn 1. Nobby continues on the intermediates.
Lennon says, "Think I've got it wrong every time tonight." I'm not certain of the wisdom of coming in off the inters right now, unless it's going to carry on. Unless you've seen that it's going to carry on raining at this pace, because that's cost Lennon a lot of time. That's cost him 25 seconds.
It's already dropped below the full wet marker on the meter.
Exactly.
So Lennon. Well, they're not on the start-finish straight. It's still full wets on the start-finish straight.
Sorry, you find I keep going quiet for 5 seconds at a time because I'm eating hula hoops.
Fair. What flavour?
Salt and vinegar. All the way.
Man.
All the way.
Nah, it's got to be beef.
Nah.
Beef hula hoops are like elite level.
Favourite flavour of hula hoops in the chat, please. Wolfie is P2, Blue Flag is P3, Blue Flag is all over the back of him. He's got to try and find a way through soon. Switchback is getting away up front.
Could have superior traction coming out of these turns in that Corvette on the wet tyres, so needs to make it work at the moment.
It's amazing how much rain can throw a race wide open. Switchback was nowhere right from the start of race 1. And he's currently leading by 4.5 seconds. And there's the move.
Little move by Wolfie. Wolfie's tyres are shot, so that's not surprising. Aaron has caught back up to Jonesy and just sails on through. Looks like Jonesy is not fighting that one on those intermediate tyres at the moment.
Yeah, best just to stick it out, maybe lose a couple of places.
There's a Derek McDonald in the chat knows where it's at for hula hoops. Beef all day. Good lad. I've always liked you, Derek. Pandas all over the place.
Deviants in your cow crisps.
We got Royston under attack from Lemon. Intermediates versus wets, they both run very wide.
Lennon trying to claw back some of that time he's lost being in the pits, but he's not able to make the move this time, and he's got himself a penalty.
That's rude. Royston's got away with it.
Nope.
I think there was only like a tyres width difference between how wide they went.
He's not got away with going wide out of the bus stop though, and Lennon is through, I think. Yep.
Better traction with the wet tyres at the moment.
I think Spa's got to be one of the... Mind you, I haven't raced Dragon Trail Gardens in the wet yet, so we'll see. I reserve judgment, but I think Spa's got to be one of the tracks where there's just the biggest difference in how easy it is to drive from dry to wet. It's just
it's such a big track as well.
Yeah, it's so nasty, and if you get caught out, that's it.
Yeah.
As we saw in the first race.
Of the track, yeah. Or just starting the lap, and then the rain comes, kills you off. Wolfie with a bit of a wiggle there. Back behind Jonesy.
Yeah, still going. He's not made a pit stop yet, Wolfie. He's the only one. It was a bit of a challenge back here. Odon and Nobby Norris going at it. Some expert advice from Tom in the chat there. Inter's work in this temperature, in this weather, as long as you can get the temperature. Yeah, I think we've had races previous, not that long ago, where there was very little difference between the Inters and the wet lap times, even in full wet weather. So yeah, if it's a case of just getting them up to speed, getting them up to temperature. But with the amount of pitting that's going on, it's just not happening at the minute for a lot of these guys. Switchback's having a great race so far. 5 seconds clear of Blue Flag in P2, Aaron in P3, and then Jones is still plugging away on the Inters. Whoa, just got a big slide from Aaron and then a pretty nice slide from Jonesy as well. He is closing in. I think Aaron must have had another moment somewhere because Jonesy wasn't that close to him before. So let's test that theory then. Everybody's been round a couple of times now. Jonesy's definitely done a couple of full laps on the Inters. Let's see what his lap times are like compared to some of the others. Whoa, big kick from Jonesy. So Aaron laps in a 2:45. Jonesy laps in a 2:45. So he's not lost any time to anyone. So I think the theory being proven out there. You don't necessarily need to go to the wet tyres, but the track is now drying out. You can see the rain stopped. Could be advantage Jonesy here.
It's interesting if you go between Switchback and Luke, the difference in the rain meter.
Yeah, so Luke halfway around the track is getting a lot of curb, which will be affecting it, but that is a very dry line now. It's nearly down to dry. Yes, it's drying out. It's drying out all over by the look of it. Let's talk about PD in the chat about PD adding a quick fit van to the game to let you change tyres halfway around the lap.
Lee's got it right, and before they add any more race cars.
I know, it's bad, isn't it?
Yeah. Bloody awful. Is there anything going on close right?
Just noticed the Winnie the Pooh on the back of Jonesy's car.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, he's made a massive gain on Aaron. Coming out of Pooh on, is he going to challenge? He's going to hit the brakes, go down the inside. Oh, Aaron might hold it. He's done well to hold it, to be fair. The full wet's certainly coming in handy there, but Jonesy all over the back of him. The sun is out. These guys are going to have to pit. The question is, does Jonesy pit yet? Or does he try and hang it out and stick to the wet line and wait for some more rain, maybe? Aaron, I think, is your Switchback Blue Flag and Aaron probably going to have to come in soon. If not this lap, then the next. Because they're on full wets and we're nearly in dry conditions now. One more lap maybe, says Derek. Let's see. Lee says Jones is to stay out. I absolutely agree. And Switchback is staying out. Blue Flag is staying out. Aaron is staying out. So no way through for Jonesy as of yet, but he's definitely going to have the advantage here. Panda's on the inters as well, not too far behind. Wolfie's in from P9 off the inters, but he had very little tyres and no fuel.
Yeah, I think that's more a fuel stop.
Yeah, but he had no choice really. Jordan has come in off the wets from P12. Nobby's always still going around in P8s. Excellent work, Nobby. Halfway through the race.
Hey.
Tom says, very good point from Tom, worth waiting for the pit exit to dry. Yeah, you pretty much have to coast out of the pit exit at this point. On that note, let's see if there's any slicks happening here for Jordan.
Aaron's had another wide exit from Eau Rouge and has picked up another half-second penalty, so Jonesy's now going to eye that up a bit.
Haven't got slicks, we even got racing soft tyres for Jordan. So slowly out the pits now. They must have learned their lesson, surely. Oh, the traction control's fighting it. He's got it. Saved by the traction control there. You saw it kick in almost immediately.
Wolfie on inters?
Bold choice.
Yeah, stays on.
I mean, you may as well. I suppose you may as well try something at this point.
Yeah, Luke's pitting in to get rid of his wet tyre.
Just for something to do, I think.
Yeah, if you can make softs work, then you could gain quite a lot of time. So still 3.6 seconds clear at the front.
Fortunately, we're not going to see too much of a difference because Jordan's the one out on soft, but he's 58 seconds off the lead, so he's going to have to go some to gain enough time to get back in touch with the front runners, but you never know. It's fully dry now. The sun is shining. I can only imagine these guys must be in this lap. Well, that was a bit of a musical throwback there, a little snippet.
The opportunity was there. I took it.
Oh, so it has to go around again.
Yeah, so
as is Blue Flag, as is Jonesy, and Aaron. Well, there we go. They're hanging it out there to dry. Quite literally.
Caught them up now.
Yeah. Here is Panda. Race 1 winner.
Panda's gone 4.6 seconds quicker for his personal best. Inter's the ones to be on then. Lennon's coming in and Nobby's coming in.
Yeah, Nobby had no fuel left. Oblivion for P11's going to have to come in as well. I was about to say Lee Collins tipping Panda for the double, but he ended his comment with a question mark as Aaron goes very wide. That's going to be a penalty.
Again.
So Lee not necessarily tipping, but questioning Panda for the double. Yeah. Maybe.
In the background behind Panda is a Homer.
Homer's there. Yep. On the inter as well. These guys are all running out of fuel though slowly, so it may not have been the move to stay out on the wet tyres, but fortunately for all of them, they've all decided to do the same thing. Oh,
Panda's up
looking for the move, trying to stick to the inside. Aaron's trying to hang it around the outside. He's still there. Will's got good traction though, and a little bit of contact. Cool. Just about holds on. But now Aaron has got Homer all over the back of him as well.
Little love tap. Was that latency? I don't know.
I was looking for the way through. Is he going to go to the inside? Not this time.
And Oblivion to the soft tyre.
Yeah, I think it makes sense at this point. Unless they can see something coming on the weather radar that we can't see, then I think you have to go to the soft tyre. And these guys are going to have to pit. They've got a decision to make. Panda is comfortably P4.
Switchback drifting through.
Ooh. Blue flag. Right at it. Oh, Lee's gone for it. He's calling Panda for the win.
Oh, he's done it.
And
locked in,
blue flag is going around again. Wow. He's not got a lot of rear. Oh, blue flag's not got a lot of rear tyre left. He's on full wet.
Everyone's pretty much coming in. Apart from Odon. Odon continues round.
Well, Odon's on the inters. He's not got a lot of fuel though.
Searching for all the water.
I don't think that makes sense from his point of view. Like he's going to do a much slower lap on the inters now. He's going to have to look for the wet line. It's going to cost him lap time, and he's going to run out of fuel anyway. So if I was him, I'd have come in this lap. Same for blue flag, to be honest. He's got very little fuel left. Why he's persisting with the wets, I don't really know. Unless he can see some very, very immediate rain coming that's going to catch halfway around the lap. But we'll see.
Who's on?
Jonesy's fuel has helped him catch up a lot. Switchback is first out of the pits, but very closely followed by Jonesy. They're all on softs. So we're going to have to watch the pit exit here. There's no doubt about it.
Gotta be careful coming out.
Oh, Lennon! What's Lennon doing? Oh my word! Lennon's collected Switchback coming out of the pits.
Oh dear.
Oh my goodness! Was Lennon even in the pits?
Nah, Lennon was.
He was just coming out of turn one. He spun it out of turn one and then collected Switchback as he was coming out of the pits. I mean, he didn't send Switchback around, which is the silver lining, but that's let Jonesy get through. It's also let Jordan jump all of them. So, from being so far back and getting onto the soft tyres, I think it was a good 2 laps for anyone else. Jordan has bought himself right back into this race. What the F indeed, Lee? I don't know what was going on there. All of a sudden there was contact. People were all over the place. Oh, and now I just saw Switchback in the background going very sideways. Switchback and Jonesy are together. Lennon is dropped back behind them, maybe out of shame more than anything else. Aaron is in P8. Panda is now down to P9. I think he must have had a lot less fuel than anyone else.
So 56-second gap between Jonesy and blue flag. So that could be curious as to how that soft undercut is ridiculous. Yeah, it kind of is.
Yeah, blue flag's managed one more lap. The sun is still shining. You can only hope I say only hope, that's me manifesting it. You can only think we will see more rain towards the end. I don't think this will have benefited Blue Flag though, he's got a lot of fuel to put in. I think this puts Jordan in the net race lead. And his fuel might be perfectly timed. If there is more rain to come, somebody's spinning. It's switchback. Oh no.
How are you going to go spin on the soft tyres?
He's blown it.
No, he's
he got on the curb. Wait for everyone to go through. Lennon goes through. Homer, Panda. There was a bit of a challenge here coming from Homer on the Beetle. Oh, Panda's wide. Could be a penalty.
Blue Flag is short fueled, 71%.
Yeah.
Coming back out.
4 or 5 laps to go. Here comes Jonesy. Jonesy's going to get him as well.
Blue Flag's got to be careful. Looking for the dry line. Jonesy goes through.
So we have got out of nowhere Jordan into P1. 2.5 seconds back to Jonesy in P2. Blue Flag just behind. And then Odon. Absolutely smashing it at the moment. P4 for him. Aaron in P5. Panda is P6. Lennon is 7th. Homer is round at turn 1. Oh, disaster for Homer. Wolfie's going to go through. Royston's going to go through. Switchback. It's just an absolute meltdown. He's gone round about 4 times. Oh no.
Also,
and now he's in the wall.
Coming out of turn 1. Like that.
Here comes Nobby Norris to take the position off Switchback. Hopefully. Yep.
They're asking why the cars are so slow coming out of the pits. Because it's very, very wet on the pit exit.
Still wet on the pit exit, yeah. Oh, what's happened to Jordan? Jordan's dropped from the lead.
No idea.
He's had a moment. We were watching people spinning around in the pit lane.
That promotes Jonesy up into first.
I think that was Lee's point. I think the AI handling the pit exit before the pit exit, if you know what I mean. They were going super slow, and it's adding time to the pit stops. I think so. Yeah, that's a very good point from Pagani. It's just taking a lot longer to actually get out of the pit lane. So Jonesy now has the lead, 5.5 seconds from Blue Flag. Jordan 1 second behind after his drama. Yeah, you see he's 11 seconds off his best time. He's had a massive moment somewhere. Odon's still there in P4, Lennon P5. All of these guys are on the slick tyres now. Aaron is P6, Panda in 7th, Royston, then Homer after his incident. And Wolfie has made his way back up to P10, but has somewhere picked up a 3-second penalty.
A 3-second penalty, and he hasn't pitted.
That's an odd one.
So, that's bizarre.
Looks like rain, says Biggles. Yeah, no rain yet, but it's getting cloudy again. Nobby's P11, Oblivion, Switchback. And Luke has finally caught up to the back of the pack. So he's been doing his own thing at the back, and he's now 3 seconds off Switchback, who's just been round about 52 times in the past couple of laps. So, over to you, Jonesy. Yeah, I was thinking that, Lee. I wasn't sure if they were turned on. A yellow flag penalty is 3 seconds. Overtaking the yellow flag, so someone's been rotating at the side of the road, and the game's decided you've overtaken them with the yellow flags, and you might get that.
Team Fanta have opted to pit with plenty of soft tyre and plenty of fuel, as does Oblivion and Luke, so I think there is some weather on the way that they're reacting to.
Yeah, nothing to lose for those guys. They're out in the intermediates.
Here comes... The chat says Zach's dizzy. I could say something, but I'm not going to, because I'm not going to be that guy. Love you, Mikey.
Whoa, switchback straight through on Royston at Eau Rouge.
Rude.
Yeah. Switchback will be hoping the rain holds off for just a little bit longer, as will all of these guys at the front.
Do you know, I wonder how this plays again for Wolfie, because he's still on the intermediates, just under half a tank of fuel.
Yeah, I had that song in my head as well, Lee. Bit of the wonder stuff, why not? Oh, somebody! I can see somebody's headlights flashing as they spun it. Yeah, it's blue flag.
No.
I watched Aaron coming round the corner, and in the distance, all I could see was some headlights pointing straight towards me from the camera, and it was blue flag, and he's lost it and down to P6.
Right, Jonesy is coming in.
Everybody's got a mistake in them. It seems. Oh, Jonesy's at the pit wall. I was just about to say.
How do you go straight into the pit wall, man?
I was just about to say. It seems like everyone's got a mistake in them in a minute. Odon's in the pit wall.
Odon's done the same.
Oh, what is going on? The rain has just kicked in. Lennon's in there. Oh my! Is there some oil on the truck or what? What is going on? Lennon and Aaron trying to get into the pits at the same time.
Blue flags
in the pit wall. What is happening?
Jesus.
The rain has come down in abundance just before the pit lane.
Makes it. Jordan hits the outside.
Oh, disastrous. This is a shambles.
Nobby
Norris. That was your chance, Nobby. That was your chance to gain some time. And Wolfie, on the intermediates, is carrying on. And he's not going to come out in the lead, but he's going to jump a few people. Jonesy's come straight back out in the intermediates. The fueling is the bit that takes the time.
Right, we've got some people opting for full wets.
I won't forget that. I won't forget that for a while. About 5 people just simultaneously driving straight on into the pit wall. Jonesy is out. He's on the intermediates. He's 13 seconds clear from Odon, who's also on the intermediates. Aaron is right behind Odon. He's on the full wets. Yeah, Lennon is on the full wets. Wolfie is on the inters.
Rain that's come down again.
Oof.
That meter's gone very high. Lennon didn't refuel.
Lennon did not. Time for some fuel saving, Lennon.
Oh, Odon's gone wide. He's gone deep. He's wiggling all over the place. I think Aaron's going.
Whoa, there's a lot going on. Odon's got a half-second penalty. Aaron's going to get past him here by the look of it. Yeah, through he goes.
Aaron up into second, going well for him so far.
Jonesy's got. We've got a pretty similar situation to what we had in race 1, actually. Yeah, Jonesy's got a healthy lead, but he's on the inters, and Aaron behind him is on the full wets.
Yeah, rain meter has ticked into the full wet territory.
Yeah. So Panda held on in race 1, but he had a bit more of a gap, and he also had a lap less to do it. So you would, at the moment, put your money on Aaron.
Switchback is wide at Eau Rouge.
Here comes Lennon to take P3 off Odon shortly. The only hope Jonesy has is if it dries out towards the end of the race.
Sweet Odin's Raven. They're being very ginger around here at the moment.
Oh, Jonesy's wide. He needs to get some temperature into those tyres to try and hang on. Wolfie serves his penalty. The recovering blue flag overtakes him.
Jonesy's gone a bit deep into the curve.
Oh, the gap is dropping. It was 11 seconds not that long ago. It's now 10, 9.
I think it was 12 seconds at the start of the lap. Tom thinks Jonesy will be okay. Not so sure.
We don't know yet. It's 9 seconds, 2 laps to go.
Here's a fair ways up the road, but Eau Rouge in the full wet territory on Minters.
Yep, Odon is hanging on ahead of Lennon, but they're all lining up behind. Blue flag P5.
Odon skids turn 1 a little bit. Lennon's caught him.
Oh, if Lennon's not able to make the move here, then blue flag's going to start catching up. There's no room for Lennon to get through. Here we go, on board with Odon. Through a road, you can see Lennon in the rear view mirror. Yeah, he's done well through there. Nicely done. Not really losing any time, in fact he's gaining time on Lennon.
And blue flag catching.
Here comes blue flag. Here he comes. Oh, Lennon's gone defensive early. Oh, you can hear the tyres squealing as blue flag gets the car stopped. Odon's wide up front.
Odon's wide again.
It's going to cost him a penalty, I think. Tom saying Lennon's got no fuel.
Switch. Yeah, Odon's got the penalty.
Absolutely correct. Odon's picked up a penalty. Lennon has very little fuel. Blue flag's all over the back of him. Goes to the dive down the inside and makes the move. Odon is wide again. Is Blue flag going to be able to take P3 here? It's looking more and more likely. Meanwhile, up front, the gap is still 8 seconds. Jonesy's doing a phenomenal job at the moment to keep it ahead of Aaron. A bit further back, Wolfie is P6, drifting all over the place as Panda looks to try and catch him. Homer is P8, Royston is in 9th. Nobby Norris doing a sterling job, still in P10. Go on, Nobby. Luke is now made his way up to 11th. Jordan, after looking so promising, has all gone a bit wrong, unfortunately, for him. He is P12.
Oh, Lee Cole, you bastard.
Oh, Lee's invoking the internet. Don't do that.
Why would you do it? Oh no.
Jonesy a little bit of a drift of time. The gap is dropping, but not enough for Aaron at the minute. 6 seconds in it.
Aaron drifts a little bit. Everyone's going to come around and serve his penalty, going very slow. Blue flag.
That's a shame. It's a shame he's got that penalty. He's held on all the way round. Is that?
Yeah.
He's going to lose the place to Blue flag. Is he going to lose the place to Lennon? Lennon will have the speed advantage. He's going to have to back off for the left-hand kink though, but he's got a lot of overspeed. Oh, and he's pumped it in.
Miscommunication here.
Can he get it stopped, Lennon? It looks like he has. He will take P4 in the end. That was a bit messy, but he got it done.
Yeah.
Odon P5 now under pressure from Panda. One more lap to go.
Jonesy's gap down
Final
to
lap
4.4
for Jonesy. 5.5 seconds. It was a 2:51.8 from Jonesy on the last lap. 2:48.5 for Aaron. So that's not going to be enough. He's going to need, I think, a mistake from Jonesy, which in this weather is all too possible. Oh, he's very sideways coming up by Rouge.
That'll be a penalty, I think. Gone very wide there.
He couldn't have gone much more sideways. Looks like he's got away with it though, penalty wise.
Oh, that's madness. Every time Aaron ran wide out there, he got a penalty.
But the gap
livid.
is now only 3 seconds. Josie's lost 2 seconds in that first sector. He could be coming down to the bus stop again.
He's very wiggly. 2.6, 2.4.
Panda has got past Odon. 4P5.
2.3. They're still running without traction control on, which I think is just madness.
Excellent work. We appreciate that. Jordan trying to hang on from Oblivion for P12. Switchback is just doing donuts at this point. 1.7 seconds.
Internet gods.
Get pray to whatever god you believe in for Jonesy. Pray to Tim Berners-Lee.
Why is everybody doing it?
1.5 seconds. He's just lost a
field.
He did such a good job on that penultimate lap. He did such a good job, and now he's just dropped so much time.
Oh, I think Aaron can taste it right now. You can smell it.
That GT2 win is there.
Has unsafe called it.
The thing is, any real drama. Lennon is Panda championing Lennon for P4. We're going to stick with the battle for the lead as they come out onto Blanchimont. Here we go, final lap. Jonesy is sideways. Aaron's a little bit sideways as well. Jonesy's really struggling. He's trying to keep the car in the middle of the road.
Aaron's got the traction.
He's cut to the inside. Jonesy's blocked him off though. Aaron's still looking for the inside. It's not going to happen. He's going to have to do it into the bus stop. Once again, we've got a final corner finish.
Jonesy's going wide.
Oh, he's really wide. Surely that's a penalty. Surely he's trying desperately to hold on. Once again, it's a carbon copy. Oh, Jonesy's got the penalty. Yeah. There it is. Game over. He lets Aaron through. This time, the car that was in P2 prevails. Aaron is going to come through and take the win. What a finish again. Jonesy did such a good job to finish on the intermediates. Oh, when he's gone round and he's crossed the line. I thought he was short on the line there. Blue flag P3, and there's a battle going on here. Lennon has seen off Panda, and here comes Odon. There's a little bit of contact at the end, but Panda's going to hold on. So Lennon P4, Panda P5, Odon P6. Great drive from Odon. Wolfie, it will be P7.
Everybody else is pretty much
Homer, Royston. Let's have a round of applause. Well, actually, let's wait till he gets past the bus stop. I'd say let's have a brief round of applause for Nobby Norris. Had such a horrendous race one for him. And he's come back for a P10 finish in race 2. Well done, Nobby.
We love you, Nobby. We do. Oh, Nobby, we love you.
Right. So he finishes ahead of Luke in P11, Oblivion P12, maybe. Although Arsenal's going for the move. Whoa, where's he going? No, that was not the move. Oh no, he's heading for the pits. No, he's okay.
Oh no, he's gone round.
He's alright. He's got a minute to switch back, so I think he'll be okay. Oblivion holds on to P12. Jordan, well, for a brief time he had the lead, but the wrong strategy decision, and you can see how that's worked for him. Home in P13, and we will take the long and winding road home with switchback. Nobby in the chat saying, "Can I get a most improved badge?" Absolutely, gold star for you.
Give that boy a cookie. Poor Switchback though, he was having a great race at the start.
He was, started really well, and he just, I don't know, lost his head a bit maybe with the first incident. There's always next time. Oh, it's not even going to let him finish, that's a shame. Well, there we go.
GT7 with the further kick to the balls there. Look at that. 10 positions gained for Aaron Taylor.
Excellent result. A bit more rain in that one apparently. That was finishing time for that race was a good 2 minutes slower than the previous one.
Yeah, there was more RO8s in that one.
Yeah. But nice to see a good recovery for a couple of the people that really didn't fare well in race 1. So Jonesy in particular, Lennon. Panda's the winner overall tonight. P1, P5. Good stuff. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. I very much did.
Fucking chaos, wasn't it?
Absolutely. And we will be back for more chaos tomorrow. GT1 will be taking on Dragon Trail Gardens. Who knew it could rain at Dragon Trail Gardens? Isn't that weird? I thought originally it was only the real life tracks where it could rain, but no. They're throwing Dragon Trail Gardens in there just for fun. So we'll see how we get on.
Mind those hard braking areas.
I would say mind that triple right-hander. That's got to be interesting.
Well, yeah, that too. Good luck with that. Rather you than me.
We'll see how we get on. Alright, thank you to all the drivers for sticking that out, especially for sticking that out as well. Everybody made it to the end on both races, which was really good to see. Thank you to everyone that's watching as well. And we will be back again with, I believe, it will be Switchback on comms.
Switchback?
Yeah, to be joined by, I'm sure, somebody else. Please tune in tomorrow. Thank you very much. Good night.
Goodbye.